Welcome back to the kitchen.
Upgrade a kid's plate.
In today's video, I want to share with you 3 recipes that you can cook for dinner that are healthy, balanced, full of protein and fiber, and you can make in 20 minutes or even under 20 minutes if you're quick. So we are starting off today with a kimchi jjigae. If you cannot tell, I am not Korean. I probably don't have any Asian gene or cell in my body, but I do love food. I love traveling. I have a slight idea what it's supposed to taste like, just based on what I have eaten in Korea myself, but this is just a recipe inspired by kimchi jjigae. Feel free to share your knowledge and your tips in the comments below. I'm going to use pork, lots of kimchi, additional cabbage. I'll even bake some for like as a topping at the end. Let's get started. Just like this, maybe a little bit more. Probably a smarter way to do this, but I currently don't have the space in my kitchen, so this is gonna do. Now, I love the taste of roasted cabbage just by itself, but if you want to take it up a notch, season it to your liking. I'm just gonna put some olive oil and some salt, and that's it. Mix it up a bit. Let's get the pork ready, because that's the first thing that we are going to fry. I am just going to cut some bite-sized pieces, probably. Cannot open the freaking kimchi. Goodness.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank you. It's looking like this. Basically cooking in its own juices. Clean the cutting board. Now let's prep the other ingredients. I'll do 1 white onion, some green onion,
we're also gonna have to cut a lot of garlic, because what's a Korean dish without a lot of garlic, right? So I'm just gonna use 5 cloves.
Seems like the pork and kimchi have made friends in there, so let's add the water and the veggies. Now I've already put my minced ginger in here because I always have that frozen. Let's add our garlic, and then the rest is just soy sauce, gochujang and gochugaru.
Last thing we need to cut is the tofu, and I saw people just making like big slices, so I think I'm just gonna do that. Dun.
Let's have a look at our kimchi jjigae.
Oh my god, guys, I tipped over this mug where I have my sauce in, but you know what? Nothing came out because the sauce is pretty thick. Whew, lucky.
Oh, ginger. Okay. I think it's good. Tofu. Time to get the rice, and yes, I have to get it from the floor because we don't have no furniture anymore. Friend, a little bit less for me.
Oh, smells really good.
This next meal is inspired by another content creator here on YouTube, and it is a salmon dish with a mango and avocado salsa. And I've made this before many times. It's just to die for. You can switch up the flavors for the salmon however you want. For the salmon, just get whatever you can afford. For me, that's a frozen salmon, but I did find a wild caught one, which hopefully is a bit more healthy, right? I live in Switzerland. Fresh fish, no chance. Even if you have a decent job and salary, there's just no way. So for me, gotta wait until I move to Japan for the fresh fish. Then for the carb, I just have some rice in a rice cooker, but you could also do some quinoa or pasta if you like. Let's start. Here's all the ingredients you will need, and my salmon is already defrosting. I was planning to use just some taco seasoning for the salmon, but actually I really want to use this dukkha spice, so I'm going to use some of this with some honey. For the salsa, most importantly, mango and avocado, some red onion. You will need lime juice. For something spicy, I just have jalapenos. For something fresh, cherry tomatoes, also coriander for the salsa. And then I have this half a cucumber to use up, so I'll use that as well. For the flavor, I'll just use olive oil. I want to use this dukkha spice with a little bit of honey. Spread it all around. And we'll let this sit.
For the salsa, we have a lot to cut. So let's start off with the mango, the red onion, green onion. I'll add the avocado at the very end so it doesn't get too mushy. Should I? Mango. Don't cut mango like me. Learn it from smart people. Definitely don't have the fruit cutting skills. And this is why I don't eat a lot of fruit. This took me forever, man, but got my pieces.
Put in the green part and white part I'll probably fry with the salmon together.
It's avocado time. I'm always excited to cut into avocados just to see if I get a good one. Ooh! Woo! Whoops.
I actually decided to use only one avocado. The other one was a bit very hard, so I'm gonna save that. This looks incredible. Pan is hot, fish goes in. If you have some greens, you could also add that.
It's good. Dukkha.
Good evening. For today we have another quick dinner, I would say. I was planning on making some chicken nuggets, and I actually saw someone using neutral protein powder for the breading instead of, like panko or breadcrumbs, so I definitely want to try that. Just make some potatoes and broccoli in the oven as well to go along with those, so let's do that. First up, you just want to cut your potatoes. I am just going to cut them in some wedges and season them up and bake for however long they need. I'm gonna guess 30 to 40 minutes depending. Mix it up a little bit. I'm just gonna put it on the same tray as the potatoes after maybe 10 or 15 minutes because broccoli doesn't need too long. I usually use the stem as well. Back into the oven.
So for our chicken, we are just going to cut it in some bite-sized pieces, I would say.
I have my little breading station set up here. We got an egg, the protein powder, which I'm gonna add some salt and pepper to. Dip it in egg first. pan with a good amount of coconut oil actually. Drop those babies in. While everything is still cooking, let's prepare some sauce. Ketchup. I'll also do some sriracha mayo. Chicken nuggets is looking so nice.
Like a upgraded kids plate.